Are your kids having a hard time learning their states and capitals or where the states are? Well, today I'm going to show you all the resources that we are going to be using to learn our states and capitals. Hey guys, Fanny from Mrs. Mom's Homeschool, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a homeschooling mom, and I've been homeschooling since 2012. I have 3 children, and I make homeschooling videos and parenting videos to help you on your homeschooling and motherhood journey. So if you're interested in that kind of content, make sure to check out all my playlists, and if you like what you see, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you are notified when I post new videos. So this month I've been focusing on showing you little things right now that we are using for our summer and our summer school. So we're going to be moving into some unit studies over the summer. If you want to see exactly what we're doing, check out the video on the card above. But these resources that I'm going to show you, I'm using them now, and I'm going to carry them over into the next homeschool year. So this is what we're going to be doing for geography all of next homeschool year for the 2021-2022 school year. Right now I just want my son to focus on the states, knowing about the states, where they are, and their capitals. And once we get all of that out of the way, then we'll do some world geography. So here we go. I'm going to show you some books and some games and things that I have that I think that you guys really will like. So the first thing I want to show you is my beautiful book called The 50 States. It is filled with facts and maps. As a matter of fact, look at this. This is the table of contents. How cool is that? Every state has the page number on it. Tells you how to explore the book. And then every state gets a 2-page spread. You have the shape of the state, and then you have tons of facts on here. You also have a moments to remember section and key facts. I'm just gonna flip through here so you guys can see. I haven't decided exactly how we are going to be going about studying the states. That will be in another video. I just want to show you guys today what I'm using. Isn't that cool? The next thing I have is this Do-It-Yourself Homeschooling United States book from Thinking Tree, also known as Fun Schooling. And this is Geography, History, and a Social Studies Handbook. Here it tells you how to use this book. So if you're new to the Fun Schooling and Thinking Tree books, the method behind it is the child is to do it themselves. It's kind of like an unschooling resource. So they would go to the library and get a bunch of library books, a documentary or movie about each state. They can have Google Earth opened up on the laptop, have a parent-approved research websites, an atlas, a map of the United States, some color pencils, gel pens, and black pens or pencils for writing. It says you can study one state each month and make this book last several years, or you can study one state a week and finish the whole course in a year. So for each state, you have the state. It says to check the box once you visited it. You color in where the state is, where Alabama is on the map. Then you fill out the information, the capital, the population, the state model. They can write or draw in the information here, current events, what to see, the flag, quotes, monuments, popular foods. And then here is a section for them to label the capital city and other major cities, landmarks, parks, highways, anything else that your kid finds interesting. Here is a place for them to write historical events, famous people from that place, the state seal, design a postage stamp. And then they're supposed to watch a movie that the setting takes place in that state and read a book. So they will draw a scene from the movie here and summarize a scene from the book. And then here's, after doing all of that, they should be able to fill this out about what they would want to do in that state. And it does the same thing for every state. Here I have Game of the States. I haven't even opened this up yet, so I can't really give you a review on this. But it says, can you Can you sell the most from coast to coast? Okay, so here you have, it has a game board, it has money, some cards, and a spinner. And the object of the game is to travel back and forth across the country buying products in some states and selling them in other states. The winner is the player with the most money at the end of the game. So that sounds like fun. Next, I have this Trail Guide to U.S. Geography. This is the teacher's manual. I've had this for so many years, but we've never stuck to geography because I just always add too much and then I never continue with anything. But I really like this and I'm determined to use it. So here you have all of the instructions, all of the regions, and there's different ways to use this book. It has different icons here that you can use that break up the book into different age groups. There's mapping in here. There's point of interest instructions. They're going to be mapping and trailblazing, which has weekly hands-on assignments and opportunities for research and reporting. There are projects in here for them to complete during the week. So then you have your trailblazing activities here, your regional project activities here, and then there's a list of different activities that they can do here for each state. Lots of activities. This is a whole bunch of different things. Cook a meal, make a timeline, flags, a travel brochure, a word search, geography through art, state your questions, signature state, salt dough map, projects on the climates. Then there's instructions on how to memorize the states and the capitals. There's geography through literature introduction. There's a list of the recommended resources and a sample schedule to study one state a week or 2 states a week, which you would have 5-minute drills, work on memorization and geography terms. It just breaks everything up. You could also do this for a co-op or a classroom. I wish our co-op offered this. And then as you enter the states, it goes like into the New England states. It tells you what they are, colors them in. And then it just breaks everything down from day 1, day 2, day 3. And then the little icons are breaking it up into the kids' age group. So this is for the younger ages, and then it gets there as the pause change, they're for the older kids. So this can be used, I think, all the way up to 8th grade. Then you have your mapping and all the different tons of things to do in this book. And then with this, you need Uncle Josh's outlining map book, because this is where you're going to be doing your mapping. So you can photocopy the map of the place. So this has the whole world. So we would just go to the back where the states are, and we could photocopy the state. We could photocopy the United States, have them color in like Alabama, and then in here they can also write out all the cities and different things like that. And my newest resource is this one of my newest resources is Draw the US. And this gives them step-by-step instructions on drawing the United States. It tells them different little ideas of like what they look like. Like this looks like an eagle, and Maine looks like a oven mitt, for them to remember. You can see my son already started drawing. He does a couple of pages a day. Then eventually they draw the whole thing. Next, I have the National Geographic Kids Beginners United States Atlas. Talks about what is a map. You have the physical United States, political United States map, the District of Columbia, the Northeast. It just separates them into different parts. So once you get into the Northeast, it gives you all the states there. You have a map of the place, and you have a bunch of information and some realistic pictures here. Here we have a giant floor puzzle of the United States. My son loves putting this together. I like to time him and then see if he can get it faster each time. After he puts this together, we leave it on the floor, and then we played our Scrambled States of America game, and he loves this game too. It's a really fun card game where you pick up, you get a bunch of states. And on these cards, it has the capital and the nickname and a picture of the state. So those are the blue cards. And then you pick up the red cards, and it tells you, it says stuff like this, like capital. Capital has the person's first name in it. hidden in it. So you would go through all of your states, and the first one to find the capital that has a person's first name in it gets to keep the state. So at the end of the game, whoever has the most states wins. Hope you guys enjoyed those resources. I have this Amazon storefront that I just figured out how to do, and I have a link to all of these resources in it. So make sure you guys check out that if you're interested in any of these books and things like that. It'll be easier for you guys to find them that way. Want to thank you again for watching. Please make sure to give us a thumb up, and I'll see you in the next video.